Iste stands for the International Society for Technology and Education. The goal of this organization is to effectively incorporate technology into teaching and learning. There are a set of standards for students and a set of standards for educators. These standards are used to help guide them with any problem or situation that may arise while using technology in education. The first standard for students is being an empowered learner. This means that the student takes action to achieve their goals while using technology to help them become successful. The next is having digital citizenship. This explains that the student uses technology in a respectable way. They must be sure they are always acting in a safe and legal manner. Number 3 is being a knowledge constructor. Students use a variety of different tools to come up with dependable information that will create meaningful learning experiences. The fourth standard for students is innovative design. They can use a variety of designs to create new and interesting ideas and to solve problems. They use digital tools to organize and come up with imaginative solutions. Being a computational thinker is next. Students are able to develop and utilize strategies for comprehending or solving problems. They use technology to analyze, interpret, and present data in various ways. Standard 6 is being a creative communicator. Students clearly communicate to present their ideas in their own way. They use different styles or formats to meet their goals and develop new creations. Lastly, being a global collaborator means that students can use technology to effectively work with others locally and globally. They use digital tools to connect with learners in other areas to broaden their knowledge and understanding. The first standard for educators is to continue learning. They must always try to improve themselves by using technology to explore new information and communicate with others. This is to ensure their students can continue to learn as well. Next, they must seek opportunity for leadership. They will support student success and help them to grow and succeed. Educators should always be a positive model for students and colleagues. Number 3 is being a citizen. This is to inspire students to communicate responsibly through the digital world. They can encourage students to safely and positively talk to others to broaden their knowledge. The fourth standard for educators is collaboration. They must continue to communicate with colleagues and students to share thoughts or ideas. This helps educators to grow and more effectively solve problems. After collaborator is designer. Educators design activities or lessons to help students learn and succeed. They use technology to create learning experiences that will accommodate different academic levels. Standard 6 is being a facilitator. This means educators will include learning with technology in their classrooms to support ISTE standards for students. They will create many learning opportunities and challenges through the use of technology. The last standard for educators is being an analyst. Educators use data to drive instruction and guide students to achieve their goals. They use technology and its many different tools to provide students with an alternative route to learning and education. Next, we have the Samr model. This model was popularized by Dr. Ruben Pentadura, and its purpose is to encourage technology into teaching and learning. This model guides teachers on how to incorporate digital learning that will result in higher levels of achievement. The 4 levels of Samr are substitution, augmentation, modification, and redefinition. Each level includes adding technology to the lesson or activity. An example of substitution would be typing an assignment on Microsoft Word instead of writing it with pen and paper. Augmentation would be typing the paper and submitting it through a website for the teacher to give feedback and ensure nothing was plagiarized. Modification could be the students typing their paper and also creating a voice recording to go along with it. Lastly, an example of redefinition would be communicating with another student over Google Docs to complete their paper. This helps the students to work more effectively with each other. Iste and Samr are both aimed to incorporate technology into the classroom. Iste was created to encourage teachers and students to explore all the different tools available with technology. The goal of Samr is to incorporate all of these tools to result in higher academic achievement. It is so important that teachers bring technology into their lessons and activities because technology is becoming very important to the success and growth of our society. Following and utilizing Iste and Samr can greatly increase the intelligence of students. Technology in education can open so many doors for improvement, and it will greatly benefit our children in the future.